What's up, guys? And in today's video, I really wanted to talk to you guys about like doing what you say you're going to do, or stand by your word, or actually creating the ideas that are in your head and making them your reality. What I mean by that is like I've talked to my friend for a couple of days or months for a while, and I kept telling him that I wanted to do this YouTube thing, or like a podcast type based YouTube content. And he was like, just go for it, try it out, see if it works. You never know, try it out. And I'm glad like I took his advice. But like what I really want to say is like when you have an idea, you really have to create from this idea. You really just can't sleep on the ideas you get, because they come to you for a reason. There's a reason why you're receiving this information mentally. It's because your moral conscience is telling you there's things that are bigger and better for you and probably best for you, and you should pursue those things. So I started pursuing these things. I started investing in myself. I started buying soundboard. As you can see throughout the videos, the room is slowly getting upgraded, and it's gonna look immaculate when it's done. It's not complete yet. I got soundboard. I got uh, posters in the back to decorate the plane. The walls were a little plain, so I brought some posters. I got a little LED. This thing's pretty cool over here behind the mic over here. It's like you can put any type of like text inside of it, and like it'll light up and it'll say it. It says the time is now, but you probably can't see it because it's in reverse since because it's on camera. But yeah, I got a couple motivational a couple of motivational printouts there. I got my vision board right here. I got a couple of those are actually metal up there. Oh, you can't even see what I'm pointing at. Those right there. It says warning, no stupid people beyond this point. The other one says caution, man cave, and they're at your own risk. But basically, like I'm saying, like this was all just an idea at one point in time, and like after like conversation with someone who had a like-minded mindset like me, I was able to manifest it into a reality. And I brought the equipment, I invested the time, I wrote down the ideas, and now I'm actually living my ideas. Now it's small for now, yeah, but who knows what this can become. But why I'm telling you this is the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't want you to think that just because you can't see where you're headed, you shouldn't step in that direction. Like at first I didn't have a lot of the stuff that's in here, but as I did more and more videos, I got more and more comfortable with what I was doing, so I created more content. And like, does the subscribers matter to me right now? No, not really. Does the views matter to me? No, not really. I just hope that whoever's viewing the videos is really receiving the information from me. And I just wish that they would use it, because I wish I had someone to receive such information from. So that's why I do it. And like when you do things like this, when you create your room and you I put up the LED lights and everything, it feels good. It really feels good to see yourself do things like this. And that's not like only because like you're literally doing what you said you would do. You're putting the energy behind it, and you're creating whatever it is that you say you were going to create. And a lot of people don't have the guts to really do that. And like it's hard to approach your dreams when no one else sees them. But like the biggest thing we really don't understand is like, it's your dream. Why do you expect someone to believe what you believe? It doesn't matter if they don't see the vision. It doesn't matter if they're not on your side. It doesn't matter if they don't like, comment, if they don't repost the work that you're putting out. It doesn't matter. As long as you believe that what you're doing is correct and you're willing to put the energy into it, it doesn't matter. The right people will always find you when you're doing the right thing. The negative haters, all of that stuff, it will drift apart. It'll be there, but it'll drift apart. And then you'll start to get around people that you actually deserve to be around, people that are actually going to help you grow, such as the person that I talked to, so I could have a little bit more motivation when it came to doing this. And like I had this idea for a while. Like when I get ideas, I write them down, which is a good piece of information that you should take into consideration when you get ideas. Write them down, because you never know when, what they could become or what you could do with them. Like look now, this was all an idea, like I said before, but now it's actually becoming something. But yeah, to not just to go on a rant, but yeah, you really have to see it first. It's all a vision. And I know like this is gonna go over like a lot of people's heads, but like it's all a vision. It's all mental first. You gotta visualize it before you materialize it. And like that's a good saying to always say to yourself, that I always say, like if you can't see it mentally before you can physically obtain it, you'll never get it. You have to mentally see yourself driving that sports car that you've always wanted, or you have to mentally see yourself counting $100,000, or you have to mentally see yourself on a first class flight to Miami or Dubai or Aspen. You get what I'm saying? because your imagination is more important than you think when you're younger. They tell you, oh, stop living in your imagination, when most of the successful people, all they use their imagination, they use their ideas, they say what if. Get around people who ask what if, because they're questioning things, they're changing things. You know, it's all just an idea at one point, and then you actually start putting the energy behind it to create what it could possibly become, and then you're actually living successfully through what your dreams were. And it's one of the greatest feelings ever. And this can be covered in multiple fields of your life, but as long as you're willing to pursue what you truly love, and you're willing to back it with the energy that's necessary to manifest it into a reality, you can't fail. You really have to pursue things for yourself. And like, just to say, just to sit here in front of this camera and do this, I'm so happy because I'm doing what I said I wanted to do, and I'm producing content for like-minded people and people who share the same interests as me. Peace.